Well, welcome back to the Blue Way with Duane Bluestein and Miss Shelley Marie.
That's me.
What up, yo?
Not too much. Before we went to commercial break, I was trying to give my
You were giving your fashion tip.
I was trying to give my fashion tip for the day is A, check the clearance aisles first, and B, I bought this. You said I was looking fly and dapper and all that
Fly.
stuff. Fly. Boom. On the black hand side.
Fly.
Diva Boutique.
Diva.
I'm all about the divas.
It's all about the diva.
Keeping my girls close.
By the way, listen. Speaking about a diva, now I have a buddy of mine that is in Florida, and he is a male, and he's
So is that a strike or is that
two snaps up.
Oh,
male.
and a Z formation. Boom, boom, boom.
Right. And he's he's a twine. And Sparky, I love you, man. But he's
sparking.
He's Sparky.
Sparkalicious.
And Sparky said, "Bring the show out to Florida, but bring Cece." And
So I can't go and CC
No,
or I have to bring
did.
with.
I mean,
in addition to CC.
it was an
Okay.
addition. I said, "I'll bring the two divas." He was
That's
like,
right.
"All of us divas hang together."
That's right. Flock together. I saw that post.
Did you see that?
Yes, Sparky, what's up? I like you already.
Where does that place me? Because
I don't. You have to get
Z formation, I'm not gonna play with that.
But okay, so this is the deal. When girls go out, they get a little tipsy, and they need somebody there to protect them. Mr. Athlete, you can protect us.
I got bad knees.
Now this got bad knees. See? See what I'm saying?
I'll hire somebody to protect you. How about that? I'll stay in the room.
How about you hire Paul Dean's people?
Paula Dean.
They busy though.
Listen,
They
Paula
busy.
Dean's people is in some situations.
Or you can
'cause
hire Aaron Hernandez. He got a long record.
he's
Drive
got
bys.
a long
Sorry.
record, and and that's what we've talked about today. We've talked about Aaron Hernandez on the show, NFL athletes, their idle time, their past. We've talked about the BET Awards. We talked about Miss Cece Peniston because I love you, Cece.
Me too. Me too. I was having a moment with myself right now. She is such an awesome person.
She's good.
Just
people.
like overall, like beyond her musical genius talent. And for those of you that don't know and come from a younger generation or just are musically illiterate, Google
lost,
it.
right.
Just Google it. She's the one. She's amazing. She's like the Beyonce
Nine.
of her time. Oh, actually, she's a little bit better because she's a little bit more relatable. But her too is a Virgo.
She is a Virgo.
She is a Virgo. So you know.
And what does that mean?
That means
we're all Virgos.
We're
right?
all Virgos. If you don't know one, you better find one.
Yeah, which is scary. But what we are going into right now is health and wellness. And I was dancing around it because I was a little nervous about talking about health and wellness. Because if you look at Miss Shelley Marie, she is a workout queen. And, insanity. She's kind of crazy, and she'll call me in the morning and say, "What did you do this morning?" And I said, "I slept." I slept good. I mean, is that a workout? And and I struggle with it. And as my mama's calling me, because I love my mama.
You sent her the voicemail?
No, I didn't send her a voicemail. I don't do that.
I was gonna say I'm gonna text her right now. Let her know.
You gonna tell her?
Yeah.
Okay, so with this segment right here we're going to talk about health and wellness, and the health and wellness segment is about how we can be healthier people, eat better, work out more.
Work.
But I don't know how to do any of that. Can you help us?
That. Okay, so first of all is eating better, healthy diets, all that stuff. Okay, let's just call it what it is. It's a lifestyle. So
Okay.
all these little quick fix, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds in a week, is BS.
Well, hold on. Now I'm 6'1", Holla.
And dapper. Go.
Dapper, clean as whistle. I can't whistle, but
Blow the
clean.
whistle.
Blow the whistle. Can't do it.
Oh,
But
sorry.
Shout
out to Too Short.
Yeah. That's what it is. But I don't work out. I mean,
Yeah.
I walk. I can walk. I'll walk the hell out of you. I'll walk 5 miles and walk home and then get in the hot tub.
And then get in the hot tub and
yeah.
then drink a whole bunch of gin and juice and
Right,
then eat nothing
right.
or eat a whole bunch of crap.
Right. Well.
Okay.
Right. So
Or
is
peanut
that
butter?
bad?
Yeah, that is. And once you actually decide that you're going to be down for this lifestyle change of just eating better and healthy, you want to just baby steps. Don't do something. Don't say I'm going to lose 10 pounds in a week. That's ridiculous because you're going to gain it back plus some, and then you're going to spiral into a depression because you gained it all back and you pretty much ate up all your money.
So, but what do you do on a daily basis?
What do I do on a daily basis? First and foremost, the first thing I do when I wake up is before I even get out of bed, I say a prayer. I do. I give a shout out because I wake up every morning. I'm like,
Jesus.
Lord is my savior.
So bless. Continue.
Yeah. So I start off with there, a little bit of meditation, and then I eat something. People think I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna lose weight. No, you have to feed your body. Otherwise, your body is gonna hold on to fat. And
so is that McDonald's?
Yes, me and Ronald don't like each other. Yes.
But
McDonald's
here's the thing about
But
Ronald.
McDonald's sells oatmeal. McDonald's sells parfaits like yogurt and granola. And if you need something to eat, then that's fine. But just make sure you're watching what you eat for the rest of the day. You're not like eating, the number 3 from In-N-Out, animal style plus ketchup. Don't do that.
That big old thing.
Yeah.
But you eat that, though.
I do. Every once in a while I do. It's moderation.
Okay.
You just, you don't want to cut yourself off because you're setting yourself up for failure.
So it's not bad to just eat bad once in a while. It's just on a consistent all the time.
Right.
And
It's
not
a consistent.
doing
It's 21 days to make a habit, 21 days to break a habit. So what I do is whenever I feel like I have a vice, I had a thing with Starbucks. I felt like I had to have Starbucks. Starbucks has like a gazillion calories in it.
White chocolate mocha.
Mm-hmm.
I love
With
white
extra
chocolate
whip?
mocha
Yeah.
with extra whip.
What's the extra whip? It's just so when you know good.
just,
They're
you
empty
know-
calories and it's pure sugar and you need to just let that go. But I mean, every once in a while, it's not a problem. But my thing is, once I
As we
notice,
continue to drink
Word.
on the air.
I'm just saying,
Bless.
Jesus turned it into wine into wine. It's okay.
Right. So I understand all of that, but I think the biggest problem that I have is
Commitment.
it's the commitment is to be able to say, you know what, I can start it. I can stop. Again, we won't. That's
That'd be
something
next
else right there.
episode.
That's the next episode. But I feel that you can start it and you get comfortable with doing it, and then it becomes boring.
Then change it up. You need to switch it up. And that's a good thing about using all your social media outlets. Like if you guys go to, not even like same as plug, this is like for real, the truth information. If you were to follow me on Pinterest, you will see so many things that I have in my fitness calendar or my fitness board that will show you different options of how to eat lettuce in 50 million ways, or what are the options. I'm sick of eating salad. What else are you going to eat? Okay, well, it's summertime. There's so much produce and fresh fruit that you can get that's cheap because it's on sale in the summertime because it's accessible.
Right.
And why not? Like, and everybody, I always hear this. I don't like this and I don't like that. Then you come to a pantry raid. I'm like, yeah, that's lamb, or that's, I don't know.
She did have lamb, and
I did have lamb. It was awesome.
It
Or
was-
zucchini,
it was
or
awesome.
whatever. And I hear all this. I don't likes. And then you have it cooked a certain way, my way, of course.
But it
And
is
it's
a
amazing.
fear. But it's a fear of
And it's
not
easy
knowing.
It's the fear of not knowing. Ignorance is bliss.
Yes, and
fattening.
And I hope that with this show we can kind of open up the eyes to so many people and give them the opportunity to say, yeah, let me try this. Let me open up my repertoire of. You like that? Did
I
you
like
hear
to say
that?
it again. Twa.
Repertoire.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I really want to be able to eat healthier and be healthier, but I also want it to make it entertaining as
Right.
I'm doing it.
And
So
taste good.
and make it taste good
Make it
because
taste good.
you
That's
know
the
a
key. If
Big
you-
Mac is a beast.
It is a beast, but it really don't taste good if you really think about it.
It does
Because
taste good.
I'm just saying, you go to Ruth Chris and you have a steak and you have broccoli on the side and you're like, this is the most amazing thing ever. I mean, granted, your bill is like $139, not
absolutely.
including tax
Absolutely.
and tip.
Absolutely.
But I can give you that same experience. You can experience that same type of joyful food. And for y'all don't know, I'm big on food porn, and I think food and sex are in the same category.
See, and this
So
is
you
what she
should-
talks about all the time. Food porn. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
I'm just saying, you can have that same experience because it's one of those that make you feel good. It makes you feel full. It makes you feel happy.
Right.
Like
right.
most people are emotional eaters. Not that I'm condoning that. I'm just saying you need to get that shit under control if that's what you're doing.
Right.
But it's an emotional connection.
So what do you do for the kids? I mean, our kids.
That's the thing.
Our kids, I mean, when it's okay, again, we talked about athletes and having a hard time with the summertime, but you really got, when you have kids and you have 90 days to try to
Right.
keep them entertained, feed them, exercise, what is it that is best for them?
Okay, so this goes back to the commitment. Parents, I'm going to put this back on y'all. Seriously.
Okay.
Because you have to be committed to not only to teach your kids what you know, but you need to teach them what they don't know or that you may not know.
Okay, but if the parent doesn't know, and that's the problem.
And that's
that
the
we have.
problem. There lies the problem.
Okay. Okay,
Boom.
so we need to come up with a way. Not we, but we
As a
collectively,
people, as a
the
community.
people, it needs to come up with a way to say, this is what we need to work on. We really need to focus on these types of foods and stick with that plan. You know, because my biggest thing is work the plan.
The plan works.
All the time. So, and we need to get our kids to put themselves in a position to be better.
Right.
And they can't be better when they say,
And the
you
parents
can't eat that,
right,
but I can eat this.
Right. Do as I say, not as I do.
Right. And
This is wrong.
and that's what we want to do, is to be able to say, all right, this is the good foods that we can eat, and maybe we can break it down Monday through Friday. We
Right,
eat
and you
this
have
type
your
of
weekend stuff and all
Right.
that stuff. But the thing about it is the commitment portion of it. At some point, everybody has to be committed to be a better person, period. A better parent, period. A better girlfriend, a better wife, a better husband. At some point, everybody got to put the big girl draws on or man up and face the reality of everybody's getting older. You only have one body. You only have one set of kidneys. We're gonna keep drinking to that.
one set of kidneys.
You only have one set of you. There's only one you, so you need to treat it as such. That whole your body is a temple thing. Like before, I'm tatted up. Y'all don't really know that. Y'all don't need to know that. But when I was younger, it played on me as in my parents wanted me to be holier than now, and you need to treat yourself like this. I'm really not that person. People that do know me, know I'm a little rough around the edges. Y'all can dress me up and I can cook a mean lasagna, but at the end of the day, I'm Shelley.
I can't tell. I ain't had no food ever. But continue.
We have footage. YouTube. Subscribe to my channel and you see this dude right here
Eating 17 rices.
Eating it.
Bless.
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 You know what I'm saying?
Bless.
But it just comes down to making a commitment to doing it, and just do short-term goals for now. And in the beginning, you want to start with, okay, I'm going to try to cook 3 days a week. Make leftovers, make meals that meet, if you're making ground beef, make it for 2 nights. So I'm going to make tacos tonight and I'm going to turn it into pasta spaghetti the next night. A lot of it is using fresh herbs. People don't even realize how much Sprouts, Food City, those things are very inexpensive, and they will change the meal. The dynamics of the food is amazing with using fresh ingredients. And people think, oh, it's $1. I'm going to buy a bag of frozen peas. Okay, not so bad. But if you can get fresh peas for $1 and you can interact with your kids, they can snap the peas. Like, that's where I grew up. I grew up in my grandmother's kitchen. Snapping peas, peeling potatoes, cutting up onions. That's where I came from. That's what I do.
So you said Sprouts.
Sprouts.
Is that a good place to go?
Sprouts, Trader Joe's.
Right.
They usually use local produce, so it hasn't traveled as far. It doesn't have that many pesticides. It's usually cheaper because it hasn't traveled so far.
That's Arizona based. I'm sorry, guys.
No, Trader Joe's is national. Sprouts is national.
So we're talking
Food
about
City's West Coast.
Sprouts, Trader Joe's. Is there any other places that you would recommend?
Those would be my 2 to start. I mean, everywhere you have Fry's and Kroger's and those, but you just want to be very conscious of what you're using. If you're frugal, guess what? I am the couponing queen. Don't trip. If I can get double
I don't know what that word means, couponing, but I'm going to write that. Couponing.
Write it down. We'll talk about it next time.
Couponing.
Yep.
I challenge that word, but I understand. So we
are
going to talk about more health and wellness and getting everybody more focused on their bodies and making sure that they're eating better. We're not saying that we're not going to not eat bad stuff, but we're going to try to cut down on it.
French fries.
This is the Blue Way Show with Duane Bluestein and Miss Shelley Marie.